Hey y'all, I'm doing I done did a video already, but I gotta do a whole new video, y'all. This video is gonna be about monogamy. Monogamy is when you engage in one relationship at a time and only have an exclusive relationship with one person. Monogamy is not just having one partner for your whole lifetime. That's different. Monogamy is having exclusive relationship at one time. So if you had relationships with 5 people, then each one of them 5 partners, you only was with them. And we gotta realize that those type of dynamics are okay as long as that's what you want. It's nothing wrong with engaging in poly if that's what you want to do. If you're the type of person, you can't just be with one person, you can't just focus on one person at a time because you get bored or whatever the case may be. I feel as though you should be upfront, honest about that. I don't think people should be out here being predators, trying to find people that are weak because they don't love themselves, because you see them as vulnerable. So now you feel like, okay, well, if I love bomb them and dangle this carrot in front of them, then, I could control and manipulate them. We in the age and the era, we in the age of Aquarius where it's like you can be like open and honest about what you're trying to do. You don't have to sit up here and manipulate and try to control people into engaging in things that may not be healthy for them overall. That's why I always practice self-love. Love is a frequency. Love is something that you show people. It's not something that you just give somebody. You have to love yourself. You can't be like, oh, I love them with all my heart. You got to love yourself with all your heart, okay? And you got to start there. Because when you love yourself, you're going to emanate that vibration and it's going to be attractive. That's what's going to attract people to you, is your ability to love you and take care of you. Love is a state of being. It's a state of doing. It's how you treat yourself. It's how you care for yourself. You attract people with love. You don't love people and give them all this energy that you barely got yourself, because if you giving them all, what you going to have left? And what are they going to give you? Nothing, because you giving them everything for nothing. So people have to be more cognizant and aware of how they treating themselves, because how you treat yourself is going to determine how others is going to view and treat you as well. You got to be in a mind state of knowing what you want out here, to where you're not being forced or coerced in situations that's not favorable to you. Because if you don't love yourself, that's all you setting yourself up for. You setting yourself up for like failure. And that's the worst thing you can do to yourself, is put yourself in situations that you know are not beneficial to you. And that can put you in danger, because that type of stuff can end, very tragically, when you forced into something that you don't align with, mind, body, and soul. So before y'all engage in these situations, you got to be aware of what you want. That way, when the topic is brought up, you can be like, okay, well, this is what I want to do. This is what I don't want to do. It has to align with you. I feel like people that engage in poly relationships are usually, when it comes to females, it could be females that lack femininity, lack attraction, lack awareness, and just lack self-resilience. Because when you are more aware of yourself and you got resources, you attractive, you got, the ability to get things done, you really don't need the extra help like that. I feel like poly situations are for women that need help. And then you got women out here that, have that ability to have multiple men, because you got to think, women, we get pursued, men are the pursuers. So in retrospect, you probably will have a woman that will benefit more from that than a man, because, a lot of y'all men don't have resources like that. Some of y'all men may have good D, but don't have no money. So a female may be able to get a man to have resources, and then may have a man that's giving her, that thing when she needed every now and then. That's kind of like the new norm that a lot of y'all gonna have to be open to accept with a lot of these females out here. But me, I try to find, a triple threat, which is rare, but you put yourself in the right predicament, you know, you will attract that because that's what you are. So I don't want people out here thinking that they got to settle for situations that's not favorable to their reality, you know, because if it don't align with you, it make you uncomfortable. If we are all honest and, you know, understand the value of loyalty and respect, then we don't have to sit up here and put people in situations that we know they don't want to be in just because we trying to control, you know, what we know we can't handle anyway. Because if it's something that's for us, we don't have to manipulate it no type of way because it's just going to come naturally. But like I say, for me, being monogamous works out for me because I feel like I can provide my man with majority of what he needs. And if he working on his self-building what he need to build and, you know, taking my contributions to the situation and stride, then we gonna be all right. We ain't gonna have time to entertain other women's emotions and energies or other males' egos. And that's something men gotta understand. Y'all just as emotional as women. Y'all got y'all ego. Ego is energy and motion. And when your ego is depleted and, you know, you feel, you know, like all that rejection has taken over, you know, that's where the men have this tendency or propensity to think that they deserve to have more than one woman. And really it's just, you just got a depleted ego from wasting your energy on people that don't want you. So y'all got to start looking at it from that point of view as well. Don't be so quick to just think that, oh, I'm a man, I'm supposed to do this and do that. Well, if that's the case, then I hope you got a lot of resources and money to be able to do that, because it take a whole lot to pursue and put your energy out there to get the type of dynamic and relationships that you want. You know, it takes a whole lot of, a whole lot of. And I don't want y'all out here wasting y'all dang on time because y'all trying to, you know, create this fantasy for yourself, because all it do is deplete your funds and diminish your resources and have you tired and frustrated. And you got to think too, if it's something that aligns with you and that's beneficial, you should be able to sleep at night. And if you can't sleep at night and you tossing and turning and you up all the time, then baby, that ain't for you. So I don't want y'all out here wasting y'all time thinking that having certain lifestyles is beneficial when you don't really have the mentality to deal with that. A lot of y'all don't have the mentality to put up with more than one person at a time. It's just, you know, it's a distraction, you know, and it depletes your funds. You know, that's why they say a lot of that shit is usually for rich people, people that got a whole lot going on because they can afford it. You know what I'm saying? And the people that they deal with is benefiting through finances. You know, you taking care of this one, that one, that one. But if you ain't got it like that and you just working a job where you making 25 to 50 a year, you don't need to be exercising. You need to find somebody. You a regular person. So you need to find somebody that's on your level. But if you making over six figures or whatever, millionaire or whatever, then to me, you got a little leeway to kind of play. You know what I'm saying? And kind of decide, you know, what may be best for you or what may not be best for you. But at the same time, it has to align with you energetically. Because you could be the richest person, but if it don't align with you energetically, I don't feel like you should be forcing that type of lifestyle just because society say that's what you can do. It has to resonate with your spirit. That's why I don't be into all of that religion stuff. I believe in being in tune with the spirit, you know, because religion is kind of contradictory. And then they say the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, but where's the mother and the daughter? You know what I mean? You can't go against where you come from. You know, that's kind of like, we'll say that for another day. But it's like limiting belief systems, and it creates a lot of blockages and boundaries to your growth. Because you're not expanding your thinking, you just keeping it in the constructs of what reality then created for you. And I don't think the spirit wanted us to just limit our thinking to just one way. But that's what I wanted to tell y'all. I don't want to go on too long. I want to keep it brief. My last video was a little longer, a little detailed. I was eating my Popeyes. I know I did say I was going to do leftovers, but I ate leftovers earlier, and it put me in a food coma. Y'all know how that food is. You get the itis. Y'all remember that episode of Boondocks when they was all knocked out? I think they was eating that chicken too. But you know, I had some Popeyes. I had that $6 box with the breast wing, coleslaw, some mashed potatoes. It was good. Yesterday I cooked. I made some greens, some good macaroni. It was so damn good. I had some turkey, gravy, dressing. It was delicious. The kids enjoyed it. I finally tried that pie that everybody was going crazy about years ago. I finally tried it. It was that patty pie. It was pretty good. The kids enjoyed it. They wanted seconds of everything. So you know when the kids want seconds of everything, you know your food is on point. Then I made some homemade cookies, sugar cookies. I'm about to bang these boys. These is like really good. I think I might start selling these, put these on DoorDash. I don't know. They be busting, y'all. I think I gotta make my money, okay? I think I gotta do what I gotta do, you are. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Please like, comment, and subscribe, of course. I'm working on my membership. I don't know if that pops up yet, but I need to figure out how to get that to pop up. So, you know, we can get some more intricate details on the things and topics that we talk about. I know you can go to my website, www.embodiedcreations.com. Also, and get exclusive content if you like for me to go in detail further about the things that I discuss and the information that I get and how I get it and all that jazz. Just let me know by going to my website and purchasing the package. But that's it, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Just know, do what's best, do what aligns with you. And that's it. Don't let nobody force their reality on you. And stay resilient.